Welcome to the show. Glad to have you all. We have a great guest, my man Poppy. Welcome to the show. So, I'm going to get right into it. Now, a lot of my subscribers, they ask questions, and one of the biggest questions that they always ask is how could they get their YouTube page off the ground, and if you have any suggestions for the people out there in the YouTube world that are trying to get their page and their subscriptions up.
This YouTube is not for everybody. There's a dangerous side to being on YouTube. And believe you me, I've experienced it. So you got to understand something. There's different levels to being on YouTube. For one, you get a video that goes viral. You have 1 million people that just watched your video. That's 1 million people.
Understood.
That know what you look like. You get another million and another million. Now you got millions of people who know your face, know what you look like. Some people don't realize it, but YouTube is no different from television.
Television, I like that. All right. Okay, good brother. I see your point. I see where you're going. However, if they're on the internet and doing these things on the internet, how could it be dangerous for them if they on a computer in the safety of their home?
When you in the hood, you around urban areas, you cheese to the rats. The words of Master P.
Yep, I remember
when
that.
He said he had to realize that.
Yeah.
Well, on YouTube, when you get popular like that and everybody knows you, that means you're getting a little bit of money.
I'm with you.
You may have a nice car. You may even purchase yourself a few cars, a house. You paying bills like everybody else, so you ain't rich, but you comfortable. The wolves gotta eat.
Heard you.
The wolves gotta eat.
Heard you. Okay, true indeed. But you know you got the tough guys out there, you know, that claim they gangster and all that. So you got nerds that are doing disrespectful stuff on the internet. So what do you got to say to the tough guys? There's tough guys out there that are online now, which is crazy.
At the end of the day, even if you tough, how much is it going to cost you in the courtroom to have a target on your back every time you go outside? There's many different dangers that come along with being a YouTuber. So when you try your hand at this, understand something. When you make it popular, you make it famous on YouTube, there's a burden. It's like a gift and a curse of being a celebrity. Because when you get millions of eyes watching you, understand something. To some people, you fooled. It is what it is.
Yin and yang.
In the words of Killer Kev. Shout out to Killer Kev.
No doubt.
In the words of Killer Kev. Who fooled? You fooled.
Word. I hear you. So what is your objective with your platform?
I like to touch on the inner problems of what goes on in urban areas in the community. I like to expose the ugly truth in the urban areas. And guess what? When you tell somebody, let's say that's a drug dealer, that your drugs is killing the community, and they selling drugs at the moment, and you getting the young boys to stop selling drugs, the drug dealers ain't gonna like you. You can't sit up there and say, hey, Big Meech destroyed the community. They don't want to hear that.
Okay, I want to take it in another direction. You recently did a video about the police coming to your house. Can you explain a little bit about that?
They said I had a pistol to my head to make the police run up in my house. And the police ran up in my house, putting guns to everybody in the house, rather than my daughter, because it was me and my daughter in the house. And it was a false alarm. Then it was the fake calls about the fighting dogs and breeding dogs illegally and whatever they could think of.
Yep.
And then sending every delivery truck from every restaurant to my house.
What?
And then it's the weirdos popping up. Hassan Campbell, I just wanted to meet you. Like what?
Say word.
Yeah, some of those stories I haven't even told yet.
All right, we're going to take a break. And when we come back, we're going to discuss some of these secret societies. I love how Poppy goes in and gives very, very vital information for us out there in the world to follow, as far as protecting yourself and knowing what to do, what's going on with this system and the world we live in. So y'all stay tuned in to the show. We'll be right back.